A man in a white hoodie walks calmly along the sidewalk, patiently scanning the crowd for someone to steal from, alert, calculating, and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. He then spots a man on a phone call, distracted and unaware. The target is perfect. He watches him from a distance, studying his movements. Then, slowly and deliberately, he moves closer. In one swift motion, he snatches the phone and bolts toward the street, diving into the waiting getaway car as it speeds off. A woman jogs steadily down the road, focused and unaware. Not far behind her, a man matches her pace, but he's not here for exercise. He's pretending to jog, watching her closely, waiting for the right moment to make his move. He suddenly snatches her phone, but she fights back fiercely, gripping it tight. They struggle for a moment until she finally loses hold. The thief breaks free and dashes to a waiting getaway car, which speeds away before anyone can react. Two women stand near the reception desk, casually chatting as if they're waiting for someone to return. Their smiles are light, their tone relaxed, but there's an underlying tension in their eyes, like they're playing a role, carefully watching the door for the right moment. One of the women reaches for the phone on the counter and quickly snatches it. But the moment a nearby door swings open, she panics and immediately lets go, dropping the phone back onto the counter before anyone notices. As soon as the door closes, she swiftly grabs the phone again, and the two women quickly leave the building before raising any suspicion. A man walks into the bank, calm but alert. His eyes scan the room, searching for a phone left unattended, a quick target to snatch before anyone can react. He spots an unattended phone nearby. Without hesitation, he quickly grabs it and slips out of the bank before anyone even notices. A young girl places her order at the restaurant and patiently waits, headphones on, lost in her music. She's relaxed, unaware of the world around her as she taps her foot to the beat. A man approaches her and says, "You're very pretty. Can I give you a hug?" She declines and steps back. He suddenly forces a hug on her. While holding her, he slips his hand into her purse, steals her phone, and then casually steps aside, pretending to wait for an order before disappearing from the restaurant. A man steps out of the restaurant and moves toward the road. As he stands there, he carefully scans the people still seated inside, looking for the perfect target to steal from. He spots a target, then slowly approaches. In one swift move, he grabs their phone and takes off running. Moments later, he jumps into a waiting getaway car, and they speed away before anyone can react. An unknown white vehicle pulls up and parks nearby. Inside, the occupants sit patiently, scanning the area for anyone holding a phone, especially those distracted and unaware. They wait in silence, watching closely for the perfect opportunity to strike. One man quickly jumps out, snatches a phone from someone in a parked car, and rushes back to the white vehicle. A thief snatches a phone from a vehicle stopped at the robot, then quickly disappears. A man stands outside his house, patiently waiting for a delivery, occasionally checking his phone and looking down the road. As he's distracted, an unknown man suddenly appears, snatches his phone, and dashes to a waiting getaway car that speeds off. A woman is on a phone call in the parking lot, unaware she's being watched. A man nearby monitors her closely, then slowly approaches. While she's distracted, he snatches her phone and quickly disappears before she can react. A man stands in a queue, about to pay, when he spots a phone left in the dispenser. In one swift move, he grabs it and quietly slips away before anyone notices. A girl arrives home from work and unlocks the gate, eyes glued to her phone. Distracted, she doesn't notice the figure behind her, someone who's been quietly following her all the way. A man then follows her quietly to the entrance of her house, staying just a few steps behind as she remains unaware of his presence. Then, while she's still focused on her screen, he quickly approaches from behind, snatches her phone, and vanishes before she can react. A thug snatches a phone from a distracted woman and runs to a getaway car. Before he can enter, she slams the door shut, knocking him down. A struggle follows as she fights to reclaim her phone.